following your gut isn't always the easiest thing to do.
Our next guest is teaching us how to trust our intuition and use it to our advantage. We have author, best-selling author, as well as intuitive, Laura Day. Laura, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I know you've worked with organization, individuals, and businesses for over 3 decades, helping them to tap into their intuition. First off, can you explain exactly what our intuition is?
Our intuition is instant knowing, and we all have this capacity to know what is going to happen, what someone else is thinking, what someone else is experiencing. And these abilities, these innate abilities, can be utilized to really enrich our lives and relationships.
Now, is there a difference between someone saying, okay, I have a feeling versus your intuition? Are there any differences, or are they pretty much the same?
A feeling is based on a re-knowing of an experience. It's an experience you've had. Intuition is new information. It's extrasensory perception. It's when you have a question and an answer comes to you out of the blue, or when you pick up the phone and you know someone's in trouble, even if they're thousands of miles away. And a feeling is really emotion-based. It's not accurate, unfortunately. Our feelings are simply our emotions.
I got that. So I know you help people kind of strengthen and enhance their intuition to help them bring change in their lives. What are some of your helpful tips on how people can actually strengthen that part of their, I guess, their gut to make better choices?
Well, first of all, you're getting information all of the time, everyone, no matter whether you believe in intuition or not. But it's really important to know what your goals are, because when you know what your goals are, all of a sudden you recognize that you're getting information about good directions to go in all of the time. The other thing is when you're doing repetitive activity, so your thinking mind is kind of on pause, like sweeping the floor, washing the dishes, or walking to work. That's where often those flashes of insight come in. The important thing is to document them. So use the record function on your phone. Stop scanning the bad news. And when you have those flashes of knowing, document them, because what you'll find is you can verify them. And once you verify them, your subconscious, that's running 90% of your decisions, will say, intuition is useful, and all of a sudden it will be more available to you.
Now, you did mention that everyone has intuition, and we sometimes hear, women might have it more than men. Is that a true fact here, or everyone kind of has it, you just have to practice trusting it?
Everyone has it. Traditionally, actually, men were more intuitive because intuition is for those instant decisions that you don't have time to reason with. So a traditional male life was more intuition based. However, we all have intuition. We all have the same amount of intuition. And what we really don't do enough is utilize it practically in a not magical way to create better lives.
Fantastic. Well, you are holding a boot camp, and you're calling it Evidence-Based Intuitive Training, happening on October 7th via Zoom. Is the best way for people to sign up to head over to your website, lauraday.com?
It is.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for sharing with us. Again, if you'd like to learn more about how to strengthen your intuition from someone who's been practicing it, you can check out our website right there and take her class. It's going to be happening via Zoom on October 7th. Laura, thank you so much for sharing that with us today.
Good day.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank
you.
you.
I held back on asking so many questions.
Oh, how come?
Well, because you booked this one, and I know you had a lot of questions too. But I'm like this. Well, sometimes I have an intuition that I shouldn't gamble, and then I walk away.
Oh.
So it's good.
Maybe.
Money's still in my pocket.
There you go.
So
sometimes you're tapping into it. They say, keep that money in there.
No, it's not a feeling. I don't have a bad feeling. No.